Here you go, Marlo. Okay, welcome back everybody to our second live stream. Our first one didn't really go as planned. It got taken down and it was kind of a mess. So we're going to try something a little different today. We're just going to be doing some gesture drawings in Sketchbook. We'll have a little fun that way. So if you have any questions, post them in the chat. I'll answer you, keep it chill, keep it casual. We're going to put no music in the background because I don't want any copyright issues. So let's start drawing. So when I set my canvas size, I usually go image size, don't keep proportions, and I make it like 1080 by 1080 because usually I draw for Instagram, and this kind of, the square, it keeps things pretty nicely proportioned. So let's see. Yeah, so I have some reference that I got from Pinterest or whatever, so I'll probably put that on my second screen, and then we can there. Right, so gesture drawing, I always really like to start super loose and just kind of feel it out, So it is the morning, no one's probably awake, but whatever, I need to warm up anyway, so thought I might as well do a live stream. Right, these lines are just like searching lines, I guess. Just trying to find the rhythm of the pose, Good boy. My dog Marlo is also here. I don't know if you guys can see him though. Yeah, I'm not worried at all about details now. I can worry about those later. Right, all basic shapes at this point. And we'll see if I can get this done quick. Maybe we can do a few more drawings, but we'll see how long this takes me. I don't know why I always find it super hard to kind of draw live in front of people. I never realized how different it would feel. And I'm trying to look at if I could show you the reference, but I try and look at the negative space as well. I was thinking about that like last night. I want to start not just trying to draw what I see of the character, but what is in like the background. What is that negative space? I want to capture that as well. I feel that can really help me draw things quickly and keep like the likeness of what I'm drawing, I think. So I'll merge these layers, and I usually flip my canvas a lot at the beginning. See how it's kind of lopsided? I don't know why, but it always happens to me when I draw. So I always need to be flipping to make sure that both views look correct. Let's flip that back. And I like to do it at the beginning. Good boy. Yeah. My dog Marlo might start making some trouble. Okay. Let's start adding, like tying this down a bit. I have my, oops. Hello. Can you guys see him? Marlo. Okay. I have my basic pose. I don't want to spend too much time on this. So let's try and get some more forms and capture the likeness. I think what I'll do is I won't put a mask on him so I can practice drawing like a face as well. Look, there he goes. Marlo, come. Sit. 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 Good boy. Down. Yes. It's hard to draw when you got your dog. You know, bugging you all the time. Right? Like I'm just putting in those features. I'm definitely going to change them after because they're a little bit off. But I just want to start tying down the forms. Like the muscles here. He's going to have his costume on, I guess. Like this. And like I'll stick pretty close to the reference. I don't really feel like changing much. Because it does have some good lighting, I think. I like it. That's why I chose it. It has some good lighting, and I kind of like this pose. Alright, there we go. Yeah, I really want to start doing more of these live streams. I like them. Hopefully more people tune in. I think for the first little bit, it's just going to be me drawing by myself. Okay, let's draw this hand. So honestly, ever since I used the Aaron Blaze, he has like a how to draw anatomy, you know, the human body course. Following his hand tutorial, it has helped so much just drawing poses like this. Like now, I used to try and hide my hands, but now I kind of have a strategy to approach drawing hands, and it's more fun. And your stuff looks great if you can nail the hands. It really adds a lot, I find. Oh, he has one for like the whole body. So I did hands, legs, I did feet, I think. So I kind of try and break it up because it's a lot of content to consume at once. Let's see. Let's draw the feet. Now, the feet, I'm going to try and look at some of the negative space to make sure they're planted on the ground. I think he's going to have shoes on, so I don't need to draw the toes. And I feel I'm a little bit like not as loose as I would like just because it's the morning, you know? This is the first sketch I'm doing of the day. So you're always a little bit tight, I find, at the beginning. Hopefully I'll loosen things up a bit. All right, get that negative space. I don't know what concurrent viewers means also. right? You can also rotate the canvas if you hold shift, and then you can zoom in, rotate, pan. Pretty useful. This. And now this arm, like the arm is on his hip, but I think I'll change it to just being, let's try, down by his side. No, I don't like that. Yeah, maybe let's change it up a bit. Let's draw it here. What does this mean? Oh, it's my stream is messed up. Okay. Can I? D360 video, where is it? I have no idea what's going on. Whatever. I mean, I'm just gonna keep going. Hopefully this problem fixes itself. All right. So I'm gonna merge these two layers and then I'll flip it again off. Now is kind of where we'll really start to fix that problem. Because I find if it looks wrong when you flip it, I feel that is what people see when they look at your drawing. I don't know why. But if it looks good in both views, the drawing overall looks a little bit better. So now let's go in, start adding some more details, and I can kind of clean up these lines. So let's draw here. You can kind of draw. I want that face so I can get some nice cool expressions. Actually, I'm gonna make this darker a bit. There you go. Let's do a new layer. There we go. I'm just using the flat round brush in Sketchbook. I really like that for just drawing and sketching. It has a nice feel to it. All right, I want this to be kind of rough. I'll try and capture the light source after I do this. Right, I think for me, it all starts with a good, solid drawing. And then I can kind of build off that. I don't know, lots of people sometimes can just like start painting and kind of find their pose as they paint, but I can't really do that. Okay, let's go do it like this. This way. Okay, looking better. Now the hair. What are we gonna do with the hair? This guy's hair is kind of curly. Oops. Something like shadow. That's looking not too bad. I try and get thicker lines at the bottom, or like where things intersect. I'll overlap the line a little bit to get weight. So the light is going to be coming from screen right. So we can kind of start putting it in. That is all going to be like basically all this is going to be shadow. Okay, let's start. So now he's going to be wearing like a costume. So now I kind of got to start thinking about, it's going to be tight. So we'll think about those tight folds, right in the creases maybe. But I still want to capture like the muscles as well. What the heck is wrong with my stream? I feel I'm not streaming. So there you go. Just like this. And like my lines, they're a little bit not confident. I don't like that. So I'm going to try again. I feel they're too scratchy a little, you know? Let's get some confident lines. Here. I hope that I can just like play this stream back even so people can still watch it. Even if the quality's bad now, maybe it can fix itself. Yeah, we're gonna not give him any like clothing for now. I just want to try and capture the muscles of this body. So there we go. This, that. Okay. Here. I'm trying to like draw what I see. Not kind of what I think is there, but I'm so bad at that. Kind of just like get lost and forget what I'm actually doing. Okay, there you go. So let's rotate this because really wrinkles here, I guess, in his costume. And I think I might have to like go down, lower the opacity one more time and go over these muscles, like there's a costume over it, I think. Because right now it just looks like he has no shirt on. Which he does in the reference. We're going to change it up a bit. Spider-Man wears a costume, right? So we're going to do that. Make it a little more fun. So basically, I try and finish my stuff in like 3 steps, you know? Super rough, kind of rough, and then I'll tie it down like this. And then maybe, if I need to do it again, I'll go over my lines again. But I try and keep it to 3 passes. But of course, you know, can't really do that all the time. Sometimes it just isn't working out, and I'll need to do more. But so far, I kind of like how this is going, so we should only need to do 3 passes. This should be the last one. Okay, so here, his costume is kind of gonna go up like this. And I guess we can kind of look, I'm not really sure how the new costume looks. I'll probably have to research that. Like, you know, with the new Spider-Man movies. We'll try and keep it consistent with those. Some folds on the knee, I guess. And then his ankle here. Let's make this a little skinnier, just because why not? There, this should be dark, like this. And then the foot. Let's just get rid of those toes. Okay, looking pretty good. I feel the stream has dropped out completely, but whatever. We'll try it again next week. We'll put the leg in front. The hands. And here, these hands aren't in the reference. I kind of reposition them. But, you know, once you know the anatomy of hands and stuff, it's kind of fun to experiment a bit. So there you go. There's his costume. Let's go. There we go, like this. Yep, that's the heel. How long have we been doing this for? I think my stream has cut out. I don't know what's going on. Everyone makes live streaming look so easy. Thought you could just like turn on the camera. There you go. But nope. Of course we're gonna have some problems. Alrighty. I wonder if I can just record this. Like if it's recording now and I can save it and then post it later so you guys can see at least a time lapse of this. Okay. Yeah, his feet are like that. Let's put here. Let's give him like a platform that he's standing on maybe. Yeah, so let's actually lower this opacity because now I need to look up what his costume looks like. 24 minutes. We're almost out of time, actually. I want to keep these under an hour. New. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna drop this, make this almost black, and then we'll start on the costume. So just be like that. There you go. Here like this. Add some little folds in the joints. Right, just like that. Then we gotta add that little, like, we'll add that spider here just so you can see who he is. Like this. Right, just quickly rough it in. Up. And then like there, you see. So now we'll do some folds like this. And then we should probably start lighting him after. We turn that off. It looks kind of more like a costume now. I'm happier with this. My dog Marlo's actually being very good. He's just sleeping. I want to wake him. Everyone's sleeping in the house. Okay, let's go like this. I'll probably throw in some color after, like when I post this on Instagram or something. But just for now, maybe we won't have time to do that. And I was actually happy with the legs, so let's just quickly go over these. We'll give him like some platforms on his feet. So I guess they're kind of like shoes. There, and then how does he do it? It looks like this is all dark blue to like his foot. And then, oh, let's do this hand as well. His fingers are red, but everything else is blue. Right, he's got little patches, and I think those are the web. It's the web design. And of course, the classic like Spider-Man thing. Alright, so I'm going to kind of follow the wrinkles as well. And then we got here. There. I wonder, I don't even know what's going on. This is driving me up the walls. Maybe there's someone at YouTube that I can call who can like walk me through this process. Okay, there we go. Now, oops, did I close my reference? No, there it is. I could probably just like bump that up. That looks fine actually. Now we'll add the webs, I think. So this, right, try and follow like the curves. So it kind of looks like it's going with the body like this. I honestly used to draw Spider-Man as a kid so much. He's like one of my favorite people to draw just because like it's so simple. The poses you can get are so fun to do. And especially now with all like that Spider-Verse stuff, the costumes have come a really, really long way, I think. So it's even more fun to like make your own costume, add some like flavor to the original design, right? So it's always a good idea if you're doing gesture drawings to draw Spider-Man. Right, there you go. So now I'm going to throw in just a layer actually below. And we'll just try and go back and roughly like not paint in, but like color in, darken, sorry, some shadow areas. Just to kind of give it a little more interest, a little more detail. And then we'll probably call this a stream. Probably call it done. Because one, I don't think it's working anymore. And two, I want to keep these short. short around. Short round. All right, so there you go. Here. Right, maybe hopefully this will add some texture as well. Yes. So the face is probably going to be casting a shadow, like all of this way. I'll just kind of darken it where it turns more away from the light, so like in these shoulder areas. See, I changed the reference a little bit, so we're gonna have to improvise. But I think it shouldn't be too hard. All right, let's get some shadow here. Right, this is just like a warm-up pencil. Don't really need to, a warm-up pencil drawing. Don't really need to be too careful with what I'm doing. I'm not trying to like render this. Probably couldn't even do it if I wanted to. But there we go. Let's get the shadows in the legs. It seems this is all in shadow. That here is probably going to be, you know, a little bit darker. And then this is really dark in the reference. Cool. So that's actually looking pretty good. So then actually maybe I could, why not? Let's go for it. Let's throw in some color. 33 minutes. We can go like 10 minutes over maybe. I'll try and use this textured brush, see if I can get some cool texture with that. Oh, very cool. I like it. It kind of helps this whole like this was drawn in pencil kind of vibe. Right, I'm not really going to try and fill it in. I like that rough look. For this anyway. Let's fill this in. There. The fingers. Yeah, so